So as you probably know, Land Rover recently suffered a massive cyber attack.
As the country's largest automotive employer, Jaguar Land Rover
faces a prolonged shutdown of its global operations
for 5 weeks,
causing severe disruption to its vehicle production and retail services.
And during this process, I actually placed an order for a brand new Range Rover Sport, but I've been having a nightmare receiving delivery of that car.
Estimated to have cost nearly £2 billion in what it called a Category 3 systemic event.
This comes as another setback for the luxury car maker.
It does mean that it's looking like we will not be collecting the car today.
He has apologised profusely about the situation.
So I'm currently at Land Rover in Milton Keynes, and this here is the collection bay for my new car that I recently ordered. But as you can see, the car isn't in the bay. So before we get into this video, let me just fill in the gaps to what's been going on behind the scenes with the order of the new car. So I recently placed an order for a brand new Range Rover Sport at Land Rover in Milton Keynes. The car is to replace my current family car, which is a Range Rover Sport autobiography, and the new car is an identical spec car, but obviously brand new. I placed the order in the middle of September, and Land Rover were keen to get the car paid for and delivered by the end of the month, which I thought was optimistic, but it seemed that the pressure was on at their end to get this deal over the line. I'm going to assume because sales were perhaps behind during this process where they had their cyber attack. So the deadline for them to get this deal over the line is Tuesday, the 30th of September. Hello, mate. You all right? What's the update? Do you know what? I saw it on the news this morning. I woke up, looked at the news, and even my missus was like, oh, I wonder when I'm going to get my new car. And then this come on the news. I was like, yeah, probably not anytime soon. We're not in a massive rush anyway. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we can get it all done, paid for, and I'll leave it with you. That's fine. Brilliant. All right, Keir, thank you, mate. So that's Keir, the salesman at Land Rover. And it's looking like, despite the issues they've been having with the Land Rover cyber attack, it's been a big thing in the news over the recent weeks. They're keen to get deals done still. So I don't know how they're managing that. It must be a bit of a headache, but they're doing it, and they want to get this car over the line by the end of the month. So yeah. But then as it got closer towards the end of the month, it was looking less and less likely that we was going to receive delivery of the new car before the end of September. And then on the final day of the month, I received a phone call. No worries. That's fine. All right, I'll speak to you in a bit. Cheers. So that's Land Rover. Basically, the car's not ready. The car ain't ready. I said to them, so they've been calling me over the last sort of few days, and they said, look, can you just pay your deposit? So in a nutshell, by the way, the deposit is £34,000. The car value is, I think, just over £100,000. It's a 3-year plan, so I think the instalments are something like £575 a month. I think that's the figures. So it was, I suppose, if you want to call it affordable, it's an affordable-ish way of getting into a brand new autobiography Range Rover. They've been absolutely brilliant. The deal they've offered me is amazing. They've not done any kind of social media influencer type of deal. They've just treated me like a general punter. I wanted to buy from them because they're local. Obviously, they've had this massive headache with the cyber attack, which has been a genuine drama, not just for them, but that's had a ripple effect even through us, to us as a dealership. We've been trying to buy parts that we've got for cars that are in stock here, Land Rovers obviously, and it's been a nightmare. Haven't been able to buy parts, just haven't been able to do our usual Land Rover related form of trading. So the car, they've been pressurised. So at the point of filming, it's September, and they've been under pressure in the dealership to get the cars over the line by the end of the month. The issue with the cyber attack is they've not been able to register brand new cars. So the system in-house as a dealership is working fine, but the Land Rover system isn't. The Land Rover system is what I guess registers the cars as new cars. So they've been able to sell used cars from what I can make out, but new cars has just been a bit more of a challenge. They've been under pressure, by the sounds of things, by the above, to get brand new cars sold by the end of the month because they're getting over this cyber attack problem now. My car being one of those cars. So they've been like, look, if we can get the money in the bank ASAP, we'll get this car allocated to you, get it here on site, and you can come pick it up. We need to get it done by the end of the month. I was like, look, I'm not in a massive rush to pick the car up by the end of the month. It's now the last day of the month, by the way, the 30th of September. But if it's there, brilliant. There was also a bit of an issue with the road tax, because obviously road tax on new cars has gone up, but we won't go into that. Again, that was related to the cyber attack. There's a problem on their side. We've worked something out there as well. Something else I've been asking for is getting the money in the bank. So there's a £35,000 deposit to pay. They've been like, look, can you send the money? I'm like, sounds mad, it might sound mad, and I don't think this is going to happen, but if I was to bet £35,000 of my own money on anything today, it wouldn't be on the fact that you guys are going to be here next week as a business. I think that's a bit of a risk, a bit too large a risk on my behalf, so therefore I'd rather wait until the car arrives and then I'll pay the deposit. The guy at Land Rover was like, Calvin, that sounds, fully respect that, it's not a problem at all. We've been told to try and get money in the bank and as quickly as possible to get these deals done as quickly as possible. I said, yeah, that's fine, but I'm going to hold fire until the last minute. Today was the day, the car's arrived. I said, that's fine, I paid the money. I'm obviously going there this afternoon at 3 p.m. to collect the car, and they've just called to say the car is not ready. I'm like, well, I thought the car was there. He's like, well, it's en route. It is with us, with one of our drivers. It's on its way here, but it hasn't landed yet. We're gonna have to do a PDI, get it cleaned. Obviously it's a brand new car, there's nothing really to involve with cleaning it, but they've got to do all their usual stuff. So this is not related to the cyber attack at all. This is, of course, it's related to logistical stuff within the dealership, which is fair enough. I see it all the time. But it does mean that it's looking like we will not be collecting the car today because it's 2:30 now and I've got a busy evening ahead as it is already, and I need to get a car collected, signed for and driven away in that busy evening somehow as well. So I think tomorrow morning might be a better shout. We'll see. If they call back in the next 15 minutes and say it's here, come pick it up, then we'll go. I just thought I'd throw that in because I had that phone call. Thought I'd throw it in because it's interesting, isn't it? It's also interesting as a dealer seeing like the dramas that other dealers are going through. You know, going into there, dealing with their staff, dealing with their salespeople, dealing with their receptionists, because we have all of that here and we have all the same dramas here. But generally, when I say to a customer, like I wouldn't try and pressurise a customer to get a car over the line, but on my side, feel like I ain't even gonna get it over the line myself. If anything, what I do is I add an extra day or so. I'll say, the mechanic might say, Cal, the car will be fixed on Wednesday. What I'll say to the customer is, should have the car ready for you by the end of the week. And when I call them on Wednesday afternoon or Thursday morning and say, you know what, the car's here already, it's ready to go, they're happy. That way, you're setting their expectations correctly, and when you call them, you're within that, they're a happy customer. So they pressurised me to get it over the line before the end of the month, and they haven't managed to do it, annoyingly. So let's see if we can get a phone call in the next 10 minutes and get it collected today. It doesn't matter to you lot because you're going to see it all in this video anyway. It just matters to me because I'm busy and I'm excited. My missus is excited. Imagine it. She's picking a brand new Range Rover up. She's excited. We'll see what happens.
And I did eventually get a call from Land Rover later that day, and the update was basically more bad news. So it is the following morning and we have a problem. So I'm currently at the gym. I'm about to head over to Land Rover to conclude this situation. The situation is, let's rewind back actually to yesterday when we was waiting for that call to go and collect our new car, right? We did eventually get that call, and the call basically went along the lines of, Cal, the car is en route. It's not landed yet, but we need to get this deal over the line by the end of the month. So if you could make your way over, get all the paperwork signed, and when the car arrives, we'll PDI it, clean it and so on, and then you can have the car. And hopefully, if we can get it done by the end of today, we can hand it over today. So I was like, brilliant, that's fine. We'll make our way over. The issue that we had was time. So I partly felt like, look, if they can't get it done today, it's cool, we'll deal with it tomorrow. So we went there, signed all the paperwork, and that did happen. They said, Cal, the cars, we can stay on late, we're willing to stay on late, which I absolutely rate, by the way, because most people just want to leave work, finish work and get home ASAP. These guys were like, no, we can stay on late and we'll get the car handed to you tonight. I said, don't worry about it, I'll come back tomorrow. It's all good, right? Also, I didn't want to rush and stuff, but anyway, I then got a phone call last night to say, Cal, are you sitting down? We have a problem. I was like, okay, what is the problem? I'm sitting, this call, what is the problem? The problem is basically the car's obviously landed on the transport, and I actually saw the car there myself. It wasn't on the back of the transport, it was sort of being manoeuvred around the car park, so I knew it had arrived. And we've noticed some damage on the roof. And basically it's looking like the car's been damaged on its journey over to us whilst it's on the transporter. The car above, you know, you've got these sort of metal plates you drive onto to put a car above. It's maybe something along the lines of they think that maybe the one above's hit the roof. Little bit annoying. Doesn't sound like it's terrible damage, but I don't know yet. I've not seen it. So I'm about to go to Land Rover because they said, look, whatever happens, obviously we'll solve it. I wanted to let you know, and I rate that. They've been, they've been brilliant. Respect them a lot. These things do happen, by the way. I run a car dealership myself. Not that I had this particular situation happen before, but it does happen. Stuff happens. You see it on the channel all the time. I'm going to Land Rover now. They've invited me down. They said, look, come and have a look at the damage for yourself. See what you think. Whatever you think, whatever you want to do, we'll solve it, and we'll do everything we can to make sure that you are a happy customer. So absolutely rate the way they've been. These things do happen. This is not a Land Rover problem. This is a fault, I would assume, of the guy that, the transporter driver. I say that, let's go and look at the car first. And then after we've seen the car, I'll try and get some photos or videos of it while I'm there as well. We'll conclude after. We'll just conclude the whole situation after, yeah? Let's get to Land Rover. So there it was, my wife's brand new Range Rover, still wrapped in film, but it does now, of course, have damage on the roof. The damage itself is the windscreen's got a little scuff on it, which is annoyingly beyond repair, and there's a bit of a dent on the edge of the roof. So it's not massive, but it is a brand new car, so it's definitely not ideal. One of my biggest concerns, of course, is if this damage did affect the background history of the car, i.e. if I'd done a car vertical check on it and it showed that it had previously been damaged, then that would massively negatively affect the value of the car, therefore making it an absolute no-go for me to accept delivery of it. Currently, it is, of course, all green ticks, obviously apart from the finance, which we know about, which is what you want to see when you do a car vertical check, but that is possibly all about to change. And by the way, if you want to do a check on your car, I'll link Car Vertical below, code CCD to get 20% off. Now, of course, whilst I was there, I did have a long chat with the sales guys about this situation. Sorted. So I've just had a little look over the car and it's not bad. It's not bad at all. There's a bit of damage on the roof. It definitely needs repairing. It's just one of them annoying situations. The guys here have been absolutely brilliant. And I talk a lot on the channel about problem, solution. And in life, you have problems and you've just got to solve them. And these things do happen. It is a little bit annoying. Like, my missus is genuinely gutted. She wants to pick her new car up today. It's not happened. She wanted to pick it up yesterday. It didn't happen. The pressure's been on to get this car over the line, not by us as customers, but by Land Rover themselves. I think the only thing that I've been annoyed about during this situation is the pressure to get this deal over the line by the end of the month. That's the only thing that's frustrated me. I'm like, I'm chilled. I'm not in a rush. You lot seem like you're in a rush, but I'm actually quite chilled about the fact that, my car can come whenever. I've got loads of cars. There's no rush for me to get this one. My missus has got her car as well. She loves her car. It's her old car, but she loves it. It's a great car. There's no rush. There's no pressure from my side to get this over the line by the end of the month. The pressure to get it over the end of the line before the end of the month has been entirely coming from them. I've just explained to the guys there, they've been brilliant, yeah? The staff have been absolutely brilliant, but I could just feel from them that they were just constantly being pressured from the above. And me as a business owner who also owns a car dealership, I know what's realistic. And as the owner of my dealership, if I'd have known that I've got a customer coming to collect their brand new car on the last day of the month, and the car hasn't even arrived at the dealership yet, and we had no intentions of getting it there until the afternoon, then I'd have been like, well, this is unrealistic. We've just got to put this one off until the next month. This ain't happening. Don't pressurize the customer. We've failed to fulfill this order. It's not the staff's fault. It's not their problem. To be fair to them, they've got it over the line. They've got the deal done. They've got the customer in, signed, paid, paperwork over, everything's done. The above haven't managed to see the deal through or has managed to deliver the car in time even. Big respect to the staff here, every single one of them. Even I just had one of the other managers come out and say, Calvin, I just want to introduce myself. Anything we can do to make the situation better. It shook my hat. It's just brilliant. Like, the service has been unbelievable. The conclusion to the situation is, well, it just needs repairing. It needs repairing. Like, it's just one of them things. And I did also say to him, me as the owner of a car dealership, I know I've said that bloody so many times, I feel like check me out, I'm an owner of a car dealership. But me as the man that owns a car dealership, I'd be a dickhead, wouldn't I? If I was to sit here and say, oh, I'm not happy, I'm disappointed, I can't believe this has happened, I want my car now. Well, I'd be an idiot, because this does happen. I have customers with problems, or cars with problems, or staff. This is day-to-day life, guys. This happens a lot. I say a lot. It doesn't happen a lot. It happens every now and then. It's just one of them things. So the solution is, obviously there's going to be a delay for us getting our new car now. A little bit frustrating. I changed over the insurance and stuff yesterday. I've got to change that back now. Little silly annoyances. and we've just got to wait for the car to be repaired. They have approved workshops, Land Rover approved workshops that they work with, and they're going to get it repaired. They've also offered some kind of goodwill, which they've not said what that is yet. I said to them, you can either offer goodwill on this car, or I'm up for buying a Defender. Like, if you want to do me a better deal on a Defender, I'll buy another car off you. Like, I'm more than willing and more than happy to buy another car from this dealership. The way they've been has been incredible. So, yeah, yet to conclude the situation, but I'm happy. I'm actually genuinely happy. And the car is lovely, by the way. Black autobiography, got the nice wheels, white interior. It's absolutely stunning. It's just got a little bit of damage on the roof. And I did say to him, if I do a deal with if I do a deal with you on a Defender, I preferably want one that ain't had paintwork or any damage on the roof. So yeah, we'll see. My missus just wants a new car. I said to them, like, they are not to blame as the dealership. The brand Land Rover are not to blame. I know we're going into details here. It's a little dent on the roof. It's not the end of the world. But, you know, let's try and conclude or wrap this situation up as best as we can. The issue here is the bloody driver, the man that's delivered that car to Land Rover yesterday. What the hell? How has that happened? And they've had the chat with him. They've pointed it out and said, look, the car's been damaged. It wasn't damaged from point A. And when it got to point B, it's now damaged. It's happened on your lorry. He has, and I, in quotes, apologised profusely. I don't even never use that word in my life. He has apologised profusely about the situation. And his boss has also called to say, we are sincerely sorry. And we will do anything we can to make sure that that car is sorted as quickly as we can. So everyone has taken it all on board. Everyone's took full responsibility for the problem. And the situation is looking like it's going to get dealt with very, very quickly. The issue is we are in England and everyone loves a bit of bad news. So I would definitely have titled this video along the lines of, I've had a nightmare or a disaster buying my new Land Rover from, my brand new Land Rover, I might have thrown brand new in there, from Land Rover main dealer during the cyber attack time. Because, you know, people love a bit of bad news, but the end of this video, and I'm going to do my absolute best, and they're doing their absolute best to ensure it, by the end of this video, it will end on a high, it will be positive, and you never know, I might even end up with a second brand new Land Rover in my life. Something else I said to the guys when I was with them is, generally a customer that stamps their feet, kicks and screams and makes a bit of a drama out of a situation, they generally get more out of that situation. Yeah, so I could just be like, oh, I'm not happy, this is ridiculous, and they'd probably offer me more than if I'm just kind and polite about it and patient and respectful about it, which is strange, really. That should not be the case. But the person that's a drama queen like that, in that situation, they might get more out of that one situation, but overall in life, they will achieve less. And I 100% do not want to be one of them people. I want to be the person that makes things easier, I make situations better, and overall in my life, I expect that I should achieve more. I then arrived back at Bincar, and would you believe it, there was a car transporter there, taking one of our scrap cars away, which gave us a perfect opportunity to understand how our Range Rover could have got damaged. I was just chatting to this driver about how it could have happened, and he reckons the deck above has been lowered too soon, so you can see there. So you can physically lower that deck by mistake into the car below. Yeah. So if there was a Range Rover on there now and you had another Range Rover above, you got to get that car off first, yep, and then bring that car down. Yep. So the driver's obviously, for whatever reason, brought that car down. What about when it's dry? So if you bring that down low enough, but there's a gap, and then you drive, yeah, does that thing top one bounce around? No, but the car will move itself. Oh, so the car might have gone up into the... Yeah. So that might have happened. Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah. Cool. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. So a week went by and I didn't hear anything from Land Rover, so I thought I'd send an email to get an update of where they're at with the situation. And I've just had a reply. So they're basically saying that the photos of the damage that they submitted to JLR, so the above, they're saying that they weren't good enough quality, so JLR have requested for higher quality images,
I understand this is frustrating, really sorry about the delay. We want to get this sorted as soon as possible, which is brilliant. They have, at the end of the email, said there's a solution to the problem. They've basically agreed to give a contribution of £1,000 as like a credit to spend at their dealership. So whether that be on parts, accessories, servicing. There's also mentioned in there as well, if I do buy a Defender, I have £1,000 off. Now, I'll be honest with you, I don't actually know what I feel is a fair solution to this problem. I'm conscious that it's just a bloody bit of damage on the roof of a car, but then on the flip side, it's a brand new car, and if you buy something brand new, you want it to be brand new. If you buy something reconditioned, you expect that it's going to be reconditioned. If I buy a Mac, for example, on their website, they have brand new ones and they have reconditioned ones. Reconditioned ones are still packaged the same, they're still offering the same sort of service, if you like, but they're less money because you're getting less of a Mac. I'm not saying that this is a bloody reconditioned Range Rover, because that's a massive, over-exaggeration. My missus just wants her new car. And that's what I care about in a minute. She's not bothered whether it's got a bit of damage on it. I mean, she'd like it if it wasn't there, but she's not that bothered. I'm actually not that bothered either. But I understand that there's a problem here and we need to find a solution to this problem. I have a problem when I get the car, and that problem is I've got to buy a set of side steps and get them fitted. That's time and money. They might be able to solve that problem for me. It would be amazing if they could. So what I'm going to ask for is a nice goodwill gesture that I would appreciate if they were able to do it, would be to supply and fit some nice new side steps by them before we collect the car. If my missus collects her new car, she uses her side steps on her current one. So she's going to miss not having them. I need to get them done. They can sort that out. I think a new set retail are more than £1,000 from Land Rover, but they might be able to work a deal with parts. I don't know, they might be able to work out something in-house. So I am going to ask that politely. I'd appreciate it if they could throw a set of side steps on it. I reckon they'll be able to do that. They might think it's a bit cheeky. The other option is, and I think this is a little bit drastic, is let's just not have any reduction. Let's just get a new car. And then I've got a car that's got no paint on it, and which means I've got to re-register a new car and stuff, but then they can get that car repaired and sell it to someone else. That is also an option, but it seems like a bit of a dramatic, unnecessary mission. Is that even the right word? Dramatic, unnecessary, long way of dealing with this problem. Let's email them now and see what they say.
So I sent that email and we did conclude the situation, which we'll talk about shortly. For now, let's fast forward to the end of the following month to finally collect our new car.
So it is collection day. It's now the 30th of October. So exactly 1 month on from the original collection day. We do have a solution to this whole roof damage problem. Hold on, that's Jerome, because we're going to get the wheels booked in to get this one refurbed. Hello. So I'll bring it back to Binker, yeah? Sick. All right, cool. Wicked. Right. So yeah, that one's going off to get the wheels refurbed, because obviously we're giving that away on Planet of Dreams. So she's done with that car now. It's been a wicked car, isn't it?
Been good.
We actually love this car, and then she got it in her head, she wants a new one, and obviously that's all happening. So the new car is here somewhere ready to be collected. Mrs. is inside. What else did I want to say? The whole cyber attack thing, that's obviously been a nightmare for Land Rover. That whole situation has now passed. It's done with. It's over, as far as I know. They've got on top of it. This issue with the roof is completely separate to that, of course. So yeah, it's the last time we're ever going to be going, or you're going to ever be going in this car.
Yeah.
Someone on Planet of Dreams is going to win this car.
By the way, if you don't know what Planet of Dreams is, it's my giveaway platform. We're 5 years into the journey now. We've built probably the most incredible website in the whole giveaway world, giving away over £1.6 million. You lot seem to absolutely love it, and the amount of support we get is unbelievable. The Range Rover is an absolutely huge prize for me, of course, because it has been my family car for many years now, and you can enter for your chance to win it for completely free. You get one entry for nothing, additional entries are just 15p each, and the best value way of entering for your chance to win a prize on Planet of Dreams is signing up to our monthly subscription, which we call Dreamcatcher.
If you don't know what a Dreamcatcher is, basically you get multiple entries to every single competition across the whole website. There's generally over 100 prizes on there. There's currently about 5 or 6 cars on there, and it does it all for you. It automatically enters. It costs you as little as £9.99 a month. It's a family car as well. Like I say, it's been a great family car for us, and it'll be a great car for that lucky winner as well, right? So you never know. Could be yours. Should we go see the new car? You ain't seen it yet then, no?
I've not, no.
So it'd be cool to go see it.
Hopefully it's in there somewhere.
Hopefully it's in their collection bay. Exciting day, man. Let's go check it out.
And finally there it is, a brand new 75 plate, black, on cream leather, Range Rover Sport Autobiography D350. It's been a bit of a process, but it's going to make a great family car, and for that smile, it was worth the wait. So that's it, we've got a happy wife, but we can't have a happy life until I'm happy with the roof repair. And whilst my wife and Kia head in to do some paperwork, I continue having a good look over the car.
They've actually just headed inside. Shout out to Keir at Land Rover Milton Keynes. He's been brilliant, isn't he? Is this the first time you've met Keir? Have you been? Because you've been here with us before.
I've been before, but I've not met her.
Yeah.
I've not met Keir.
Okay. It's we've got Kai back on the channel. You ain't been on the channel for ages, have you? Well, when Dubai, the Dubai videos you were. I don't know if this will go up before or after that. People are probably looking and thinking, God, you've grown a lot, haven't you, in the last few months. He's been on the munch. So the solution to, obviously you can see the car's got side steps on it. So I obviously asked here that I feel like a nice solution to the problem from my side would be, obviously you can get the repair done and then get some fixed side steps installed. Because they have repaired this panel. It's absolutely perfect, the repair. There's no sort of sign of any damage. I'm only looking in here just as a matter of curiosity, see if they've pulled it all apart. But yeah, it's all good, it's all good. Brand new windscreen as well, which is what I wanted. I had a little mark at the top of the windscreen. I was like, I mean, it'd be ideal if you could replace the windscreen. They were like, yeah, absolutely. So put a new windscreen in, and they've also treated the whole car with Guard X Protect. So, nice little addition as well that I wasn't expecting.
I think a Range Rover without side steps.
It's a must, isn't it?
It's a must, but then, like, it's hard to get out. And
It actually is, yeah, and because Mum's used to having them.
And especially with Lana now.
Yeah, especially with baby Lana. What a cool car for to her to look back at, and even for you to say that this was your mum's car when you was a kid. We've got the wheels as well. They're actually, I think they're a spec option. I think we opted for those wheels. 23 inch. Are they 23 inch? Oh my God, they're huge, aren't they?
That is big.
Wow. Yeah, they look good. She's just gone off with Kia to register the car, road tax the car, set up the app as well, because it's got like an app that you can sort of set up the heating and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. It's going straight from here to go and get a Ghost Immobiliser fitted as well. I think it's really important. Obviously, Land Rovers have increased their security systems in recent times, because we've done a whole video about that, by the way. If you didn't see it, go check it out. They obviously had security issues which caused insurances to rise. That's now solved, but extra layer of protection from my point of view. I want to get a Ghost Immobiliser fitted on it, so that's going to be happening straight away. I've insured the car. It was actually cheaper to insure this than it was the other one, which is strange. I realised this morning that our insurance actually runs out on that other car coincidentally today.
So perfect.
So it's perfect, the perfect day to do the handover. So Car Vertical, I'm going to go back to them because they are the sponsor of the channel. I'm going to show you an example of what a good car vertical check looks like. In fact, I'll do one on our Range Rover at the front there. That there, let's do it now. Let's sit down over here, come away from them speakers. Come away from the speakers.
Sorry, can I just
Yeah.
button the car?
Yeah, that's fine. No, you're right, it's fine. That box is cool as well, it looks like a shoe box.
Looks like a shoebox, yeah.
What's in the box? What's this?
Coffee, water.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's wicked. Car vertical, it's loading. It actually says on here, it's got curved wheels. It's clever, it knows that, isn't it? It doesn't really. Mileage is all good. The car's done, I think, 85,000 miles. No, it must be, no. Cheers, Keir. Mileage is all good. It's done just over 82,000 miles now. We've got it MOT'd recently. No finance on it, no previous damage, and never been stolen before. That is a perfect example of what you want to see when you do a car vertical check. I'll show an example of what you do not want to see. There you go. And that is why you need to use my code CCD to get 20% off and do your checks when you need to buy a used car, because you never know. You never know what you're buying. We're finished doing paperwork. Get my missus in the driver's seat, pull it out front, and I want to see what it looks like in the daylight outside. Yeah?
Yeah.
So at long last, the car is ready to drive away. But before she can start using it, there is still one more thing we need to do. So let's get her on the road first, and we'll come back to that shortly.
Soft closed doors as well. I didn't even realise it had soft closed doors. It's also got an electric tow bar, which I didn't know. Apparently that was just something that they put on the car without us knowing, but yeah, nice little spec option. Right, done, yeah? See you later. See you later, Kai. See ya. Enjoy. I'm not even going to drive it. You're driving it for the first time. You just have to call me and let me know how you get on. You'll enjoy it. So they're heading straight off. I'm not even going to drive it. I'm going to work. Obviously, I'm based in Milton Keynes, so I'm going to be heading over to Milton Keynes. Hold on. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. I'm going to get a video. Well, let me film you pulling out. This is cool. New family car. We'll let her go first. Come on, let her go first. Yes, Kai. Big Kai. Yes, Kai. In the Range Rover. Brand new. See you later. Bye. Enjoy. How cool is that? It looks unreal. Black wheels, 23-inch wheels. We're filming a video as well, which would have gone live maybe at the point of this, I don't know. But let's cut the Insta story and get back to YouTube camera. Man like a mile with the NAFCO hoodie on. Black car, black wheels, white interior, opening pan roof, soft closed doors, 27 miles, and he said 27,000 miles. Red brake calipers, ticking all the boxes, autobiography. She's happy, I'm happy. We got there in the end. Kia at Land Rover's happy. Land Rover Milton Keynes are happy, and the only person that needs a little box ticking now is me with a Defender. But we'll do that at some point in a later video. I've just had a chat with Kia off camera about the whole cyber attack thing. It is over, and they have now got new systems in place to register new cars. That's obviously been a bit of a drama for them. It's still a bit of a slow manual process, but they are getting there. Everything's finally getting back in place. Luckily, they had a load of cars built ready for delivery, which our car was one of those cars. But for the past few weeks, they've not actually been able to order new cars from the above. So luckily for me, that car was available, which is why I got a car with a tow bar on it. And yeah, I'm happy. But as you can see, the car isn't in the bay. For the outro now, the reason why the car's not in the bay, this was Amar's idea. Amar, you just said, well, tell everyone what you just said on camera, off camera.
Why not just do an intro starting from here?
And I think that's a great place to do an intro. The reason why, obviously, the car's not in the bay is because my missus just drove off in her brand new car, but we had to sort of play on it a little bit because it's just camera stuff. YouTube, innit? Got you thinking though, didn't it? It worked.
Hello?
Hello?
Hold on, I don't think it's on the... Yeah, it is on the car, yeah.
Yeah?
You okay?
Yeah, you alright?
Yeah, it's so nice driving it. It's so different.
Is it?
Yeah, it's lovely. Thank you. Honestly, I'm so happy with it.
Oh, that's good. That's good. It is nice, isn't it? It's proper nice.
Honestly, it's so nice. So much sharper.
Really?
Yeah, it's just like driving a different car.
How's the car, Kai?
It's actually very nice.
Proper nice, isn't it?
I wish you could have gone out with us.
I know, I was just thinking the same thing. It would have been good if I came with you. But it kind of
yeah.
Don't know. We'll get out on it later or something.
Honestly, so cool. Such a lovely car. I'm so happy with it.
That's wicked.
Kind of, I can't believe it's my car. You know, like I'm a bit too like, I don't know.
That's wicked.
I feel like I've got imposter syndrome. You know, like you just don't know if it's actually your life or not.
Yeah, it's so cool. That's so cool for me. Like, that is a nice phone call. It feels good. Life's good. Life's good right now. Everything's, you know, we all have a plan, and when you stick to your plan and it pays off and it sort of goes to plan even, it feels good. And buying that car it formed part of that plan. Today's a big day for me. It feels like I've got a brand new Range Rover Sport as my family car. My missus is driving a bloody brand new Range Rover Sport. It's a massive life goal. I'm well happy. And now for the final step of the journey, Impulse in Watford to get an extra layer of security installed. So we're now at Impulse in Watford. What a great spot you've got here, by the way.
Yeah, we're lucky. We're lucky.
You are lucky. You've been here a long time.
Yeah.
The business has been here for over 20 years.
Yeah, well over 20 years, yeah.
And before, I've just collected some money Range Rover. Before I start using it, it's got dirty already.
Yeah.
It's literally a couple of days old. Before I start using it, goes to mobiliser.
Yeah.
You guys are the perfect people for the job.
Thanks.
Let's get it fitted.
Let's get it done.
Then we can start using it properly, yeah?
Yeah, and you can rest assured they'll still be there in the morning.
That's all I need to know. Do not want to get this car started. And if I say that, it would make a great video if it got started.
It would make great content, but let's not.
Let's not. Cool.
Let's not jinx it.
Wicked.
But yeah.
Thank you very much.
No worries.
Sorted.
And that's it, mission complete. Happy wife, happy life, and I'm mega excited for the new year ahead. The car is now secure with thanks to Impulse, of course. I'll link them below. I also want to say thanks to Keir at Land Rover. I did just go on their Google page and give them a cheeky little 5-star review. Well deserved that was. I'll link Car Vertical below for when you buy a used car. Make sure you do a check and use my code CCD to get 20% off. Don't forget to get your entries for your chance to win our previous family car, the Range Rover Sport Autobiography. Planet of Dreams will be linked below as well. And finally, what's black, white and red all over? A newspaper.